Hey girls, how are you? Yeah, sorry for taking so long to do this video response. As you can see, I am doing my hair in the bathroom. I just finished washing it, and now I'm trying to do something with it just to prep it for tomorrow so that I can quickly leave the house and style it. Before I go to work, I gotta get up at 8 in the morning. What am I talking about? I have to start teaching at 8 in the morning. I get up at 6. I know, I'm not a morning person, and I really don't like it, but I love my work, so. Okay, so this is like my third take with the videos. I didn't realize how hard it was gonna be to talk in front of the camera and have it not have to do with hair. I'm just used to talking about hair on camera, so yeah, for me to talk about something else, I don't know, I can't really do it. But I'm going to try. Okay, so, updates. Jan is booking flights to Cambodia. We're gonna go in April, my first time in Asia. And we're gonna do it so that we can stop over in Bangkok and Kuala Lumpur. Yes, that will bring my country count up to 34. Yay. And let's see, what else? Yes. Annie, about your half wigs. Not a big fan of wigs, but I have seen the half wigs and they do look pretty convincing. So, yeah. If it looks convincing enough, if it doesn't look like a wig, then I say why not? Rock it. It'll save you time in the morning. It'll give your hair a break. And if it looks good, more power to you. And Tanisha, I don't know if you're still doing cross country or track, but you know, for sports, also braids are probably the better choice, especially in the winter. And yeah, here I go again talking about hair, but that's only because you asked me about hair, so that's my defense. And yeah, I'm also doing my hair as I'm talking to you. Okay, so I'm going to talk about my routine, my weekly routine. Let's see. On Monday, I get up at 6 o'clock, take a shower, have a quick breakfast, get dressed, all of that, and then ride my bike to work. I have to ride up a really big hill, so I'm getting all my exercise. Although I did join a gym, I haven't actually started working out there yet, but because I paid like 600 francs to join, I have to start going. Okay, so then yeah, I go to work, I start at 8.
Hey sisters,
What are you?
PDA,
Stop!
not acceptable in America, perfectly fine in Europe.
Ah, you ruined my you ruined my shot. I might cut that part out. Anyway. Yeah, so like I was saying, I start working at 8, and then I have a break in the middle. I go back home in the afternoon, and then I have to go back to work again from 6 to 10. And that really sucks because I don't get home until 11 o'clock at night. And then I have to get ready and prepare myself and go to bed so I can get up again at 6 o'clock in the morning. And you know I am not a morning person, so. But I'm doing it because, yeah, I'm working for the UN, which is wonderful. That was one of my goals, one of my dream jobs, so I'm happy that I reached it, and I'm finally working there. And I'm also the youngest teacher there too, so that's pretty cool. And the only black teacher there too. Anyway, that's my schedule for the week. I work late nights on Mondays and Thursdays, and I work early mornings every day except Wednesday. Yeah, I also give private lessons to my gynecologist. I know it sounds a bit sketchy and weird, but actually it's a pretty good situation. You know, he just talks for an hour and a half about, you know, medical stuff, and in the meantime, I'm learning new things And all I have to do really is just correct him on his English. So that's pretty cool. Yeah. I think that's it for now. I guess I should probably keep talking until I finish twisting my hair. Let's see. Yeah, you guys should try to come to Switzerland at some point. I know you said that last year, I came to New York 3 times. And that was the most that I've ever come to New York in a year. And, okay, granted you guys did come to Europe for the summer, but that was an exception because everybody was getting married and blah, blah, blah. But you guys should try and come this summer. Especially you, Tanisha. You said you need to learn French and all that stuff. So you should come and hang out for 2 weeks or so. I don't know about you, Annie, because, you know, you moving out and have to pay for your rent and your bills and all this other stuff. But if you can make it out there here, too, that also would be cool. So, on the phone, you guys asked me how my trip to London was last weekend, and I told you it was kind of long and complicated. So basically, here's the short version of the story. I went to London because I had to make some oils because, you know, I have a hair salon that orders oils from me every month. And they had sold all the oils for that month, and they needed me to go make more. So I arranged for the oils and the bottles and everything, all the raw materials, to be shipped to my friend's house. But, of course, the people in the company messed up, and they shipped it to my old roommate's house, and she wasn't there because she was at work. So they brought it back to the depot, and my friend was waiting all day at her house, and they never came. So I called the company, and I said, okay, what happened to the delivery? And they said, oh, yeah, we delivered it, and nobody was home to this address. And I said, no, that's my old address. And they were like, oh, okay, we're sorry. We'll send out the delivery again on Monday. But, of course, I was going to go back to Geneva on Sunday. So I told them, no, just leave it at the depot. I'll go and pick it up and, you know, do it from there. So I went to the depot, but because it had stayed there overnight, all the oils were frozen. So by the time I went with the cab to pick up the oils, to bring them to my friend's house, I only had a couple hours to make the oils before my flight was leaving to go back to Geneva. So I thought, how can I make these oils defrost a bit quicker? So I thought I'll put it in front of her gas heater for a couple of minutes. Right, not a good idea. So in a matter of 5 minutes or so, one of the oils that was in a glass bottle exploded. It exploded, glass was flying everywhere, flames coming out. Her mother is sleeping in her room, oblivious to everything, and I'm trying not to panic, not to freak out. And so, you know, we controlled the flames, and I'm trying to pick up the glass to clean up and everything, and I cut myself. You can still see it. It's a really, really deep cut. So, yeah. So that was what happened when I tried to make the oils that weekend. It was a happy ending in the end because A, I didn't burn down her house, and B, I managed to make 150 oils before I had to catch my flight. So that was my story for London. Happy ending after all. Yep. Okay, so I'll wait for your next video response. You tell me what's going on in your life for the week, and I'll see if I can find anything more exciting in my life because this was a pretty boring video. Alright. Okay, I just didn't feel right finishing the video with unfinished hair, so this is the finished product. This is what I do at night before I go to bed. So when I wake up in the morning, it's easier to comb my hair. Shasha, take note, okay? It's easier for you to comb your hair when you prep it at night. One last thing. Annie, what is your apartment wish list? And Shasha, how do you plan on saving money for your summer plans, okay? So What's your plan to save up money for all the things that you want to do in the summer? All right, get back at me. Bye.